Hey, welcome to the world of Asilk. Now, first of all, I'd like to say that I was pretty surprised last episode. I actually got a lot of comments and likes, so I appreciate you guys for doing that for me. I think I got like double the likes I usually get, which is really nice, I'd say. So, I'd like to thank you guys. So, I'm gonna keep doing this series. A main reason why I stopped making SimCity videos was because I thought people weren't interested in the content. That's why that's why I stopped making those kinds of videos for a while. I was just like not motivated to do anything because I thought people didn't like to watch my videos. But I came to a realization, most of the people who lurk around on YouTube, they just lurk. They just watch videos and not like and not comment. They just watch it. And it doesn't mean that they don't like it. It just means that they just don't do anything else. And I would know this because I do that myself. um, but anyway, on with the episode here. As you can see, I've made some drastic changes to my city. I've decided that I should only do major projects in episodes, and everything in between episodes I do little stuff like work on roads, expand the city outwards, and stuff like that. So let me go over some changes that I've actually made to the city so far. As you can see, I've actually expanded my suburban region. And the thing is, I'm trying to get rid of all these high density buildings because they are pretty big and they don't look right in the suburbs. So what I'm doing is I'm making them smaller. And as you can see, I've also added this little junction here. So this connects up, I think I made this in one of my episodes. So this connects up the main city and the suburbs here, but I've improved upon it. I reworked a lot of roads because beforehand I was getting a lot of traffic, and with this new road layout I'm getting almost no traffic. As you can see, there's some orange and a bit of orange or a bit of red here, but I'll fix that in a bit. But other than that, my traffic seems to be quite flawless. I need to get this cemetery emptied because I need to move this. Although I could turn it off. I don't know what that will do though. Anyway, so oh yeah, I've also made this a bit taller. Made this all bridge here. I expanded my office region a bit. I started creeping my industry towards this way. I made this a logger district with the specialization. I'm not sure how this works out. So as you can see, all these things are unemployed. It's because I have a lot of educated workers, and this is for uneducated jobs. But that problem will go away on its own. What else did I change? I made this I improved this little intersection here, so now it's just jumbled up going everywhere. And oh yeah, so this little on and off ramp, this thing works like a charm, I tell you. I saw someone post something like this on Reddit, and I was like, hey, that actually looks pretty cool. So I tried my best to replicate it, although I'm really bad at curves, so you don't see perfect circles or perfect road layout here, but it's good enough, you see. And it's working really nice, I'd have to say. Usually in this area, the on and off ramps, there is no traffic whatsoever, you see. It's all green, which is really nice. I like it a lot. But anyway, the main focus of this video is improving traffic. I'm gonna make it kind of like a guide, because as I was working on my city, I found some cool little nifty tips and tricks that could work, and diagnosing and fixing your traffic problem. So hopefully I'll get rid of all the red this episode. You see the red around here, there's red around here, there's red around here, red around here. So, you know, let's get started, shall we? So the first thing I want to show you guys is this little roundabout here. Now there is a mod out right now on the Steam Nexus. It's, I mean, the workshop. It's relatively new. It's called like Traffic Manager 1.0 or something like that. You should find it in like the top section or something. Basically what this allows you to do is add manual stoplights and priority signs to your intersections. So what I went ahead and done here, I don't know if it's still there. Okay, here's a perfect example. Okay, so as you can see, there are 3 dots right here, and each dot can be changed. So this is, I think this is priority. I'm not sure. You also have yield. So typically, what I like to do on roundabouts is every time there is a in-ramp where cars are coming in, I typically want them to yield to people that are already on the roundabout. So let's see here, this one, I can change this to yield. You can also change it to stop, so they could stop completely. So people will drive up to this little intersection. You see, they stop one by one. And then this is, I think this is priority. Correct me if I'm wrong. This makes it so that this has people coming in has priority over people who are already in the roundabout, but usually I typically leave it as this yield. I'm gonna do the same thing here, and yeah. So also with roundabouts, I've opted to go from regular roads to highways, roundabout using highways, only for major roundabouts like this one. This one is directing a lot of traffic, as you can see, and so I use a highway because not only does it have a lot of space, it has 3 lanes, but it also goes faster. You could use a 6-lane road, but these are way too bulky, and as you can see, the speed is only 60. A highway has a speed of 100, you see, and so because of that speed difference, traffic can go in and out relatively faster. And coming out of the ramp, there's a slight problem sometimes. Well, okay, so if you were to, here, let me demonstrate. All right, if you were to connect up an avenue to this, look at these lanes, okay? The middle lane is able to turn right, the right lane is able to turn right, and the left lane goes straight forward. So typically you don't want to connect avenues to a roundabout like this, is because it will mess up the flow of traffic if a guy in the middle lane tries to go right. So what you want to do is you want to stick with one-way roads. Oh wait, not one-way roads, sorry. You want to stick with highway ramps when coming off these roundabouts, because as you can see, the left lane and the middle lane are both going forward, while the right lane can either go forward or to the right. So this way, you don't have people in the middle lane cutting off the people in the right lane turning right. So that really helps a lot in the flow of traffic. Here's another little neat tip I can show you guys here. So as you can see, I have 2 avenues. I have 2 avenues crossing here, and originally I had just a regular avenue and a regular avenue, but the problem was cars from here are getting backed up because they wanted to turn right. So let me demonstrate over here in some clear land. So let's say you had a road, or yeah, you had an avenue, and then you had a T avenue in the inside. Okay, so you see here, there's only 2 lanes. One goes left and one goes right. Okay, so if you're a car, let's say I'm a car, I can use a first person. mod to do this. Okay, let's say you're a car. You're driving up to a stoplight, vroom vroom, and then you stop at the stoplight. Okay, you would have to wait for oncoming traffic from this way before you can proceed to the right. Okay, that was a bit sketchy, but you know, you get my point. So what you would find is that you would have a long line of cars. You know, you have a long line of cars here from here to here, trying to turn right because they're trying to yield to whatever this is. Now, what I've found to be really helpful is if you take a one-way road and then you connect this up with this, like so, that eliminates the waiting, so people can just turn right freely, as you can see. And this is really helpful. Although the thing is, I don't have anything on this side yet, so people coming from, there's no traffic coming from this way, but let's say you didn't even have, okay, let's say I didn't even have this avenue over here. You know, this still works out fine. So all I have is a one-way road coming in here into this lane, and then this has a one-way road and it goes that way. So when I add a avenue later on, you know, it won't be bottlenecked by traffic. And I could do the same thing here. So let's say, I'll relocate this for a second. Let's say I had a people turning right here. I could just use a one-way road and then do that. I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't need to. So yeah, that's a little cool, nifty little trick I found with T intersections. Okay, so let's go ahead and start diagnosing these traffic problems in my city. So here's a big one right here. So as you can see, this is a bit red, but it's not too red. The first step in diagnosing a problem is to know where the problem is starting, or what is causing the problem. In this case, as you can see, people from this side of the city and people from the suburbs are joining together on one street right here, and that's causing a bit of traffic. Now I also notice this road right here, from here to here, it's not being used at all. So so let's see. So one thing I can do, I could split the traffic between the people on this side and then the people from the suburbs. I can split that traffic so that they both don't have to go on the same road. So what I'm thinking, if I delete this, I could let's see here. I take a one-way road. I can flip this one-way road to go the other way, like so. And alright, this is a two-way road. It's fine. And so now, as you can see, we have alleviated a bit of the traffic. So if we can, if we see this now, it's not as red as it was before, which is really nice. That's what we were aiming for, and everything is flowing smoothly. Although it did create a bit more problems around here. So let's see what we can do here. So basically, the basics in diagnosing traffic problems is to know what people are going to. So if we go click on a random car and you see, as you can see, he's driving to work. And where does he work? He works at the cube factory. So and okay, that's weird. He lives over here and he works at the cube factory, but he's all the way on the other side of the city. I don't understand. But to get from here to the work, he has to enter the freeway first, and then he can drive to work. Okay, let's see where this guy is going. Alright, same thing. He's going to work, which is down there. Okay, never mind. Worker at the train station. The train station is not even open. What the crap? Okay, I got some weird people in my city because they work for things that aren't even functional yet. But that's okay. That's okay. Just you do you, man. But we have a bit of congestion here because look how close these intersections are to each other. They're way too close, and we could just, like, you know, just delete that, and we'll be good, you know. It's all good. But yeah, usually when you take tension off of one area, it creates tension in another area. So my case in point right here, a bit of traffic develops in this area, but as of right now it's not too noticeable, although it is actually, it's pretty noticeable. Okay, so basically this is what something I try to do in SimCity as well. I try to avoid four-way intersections as best as I could. The best intersections for me is T intersections. So if I even move this over to like around here, and you know, I don't care about the buildings in the place, this should ease traffic a bit. Let's check it out. Okay, so yeah, it put tension off of that intersection. So just remember, T intersections are better than four-way intersections, and if you could, try to make your whole city just T intersections, you know. Another good example is over here, where I have a four-way intersection and it's being clogged up quite a bit. So what I can do, I can completely remove this road, separating the two intersections, separating the two roads, and then that way, okay, this is weird here. There's a little sliver of road that's not upgraded, so that way people will either have to go right or left, you know, and that should ease some traffic off of this intersection. Also, another good tip, another good way to alleviate traffic off of an intersection is to make roads either one-way or two-way. So I think I'll leave this road two-way because people are trying to get to work through this road. Actually, you know what? I think instead of I could eliminate like 90% of this drive time here by just cutting across like that. Okay, let's watch how traffic runs. Also, with Traffic Manager, what you can do, you could just clear traffic altogether, and then that's just it's just a manual reset switch. So I see everyone's going back from work. Okay, so this is a really good representation. If you clear traffic, you can actually see where people are actually driving. So this guy's going to over there and stuff. So let's see here. So yeah, you can actually see where the traffic is originating, although this is pretty impractical because not all cars are going to be out at once. But I'm just saying, if you reset the traffic, then you can actually get a good grasp on where your sims are going and where they're coming from, and you can actually adjust your roads accordingly to how they play out. So I think this should be good. Although it shows red right now, it should clear itself up in a bit because it's just a rush hour. You see, well, we could have a road going straight from this district to this district, and that should cut off traffic. We could make this one way for this way only, so people are going to be forced to take this path to work, although this is a one-way only. If I were to change this to two-way, then people will start using this road a bit more. see, just little things like that, you know. It just what you want to do is put yourself in the Sim shoes, or did I say the Sims? I play SimCity way too much. Put yourself in the resident shoes, you know, just to get the first person mod, and then just drive around, like just do this. Just do this, you know. Just say, oh, okay, so this guy turns right here or turns left here. And this is basically the general thing, how to reduce or how to diagnose your traffic problems. Although it would help if you don't crash into ambulances, but you know, you get the general gist of anything. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up over here. I hope you found that video a bit helpful. This episode's been more of a guide, tips or tricks thing, more than anything. But next episode we'll do some work on the hub, maybe, because someone suggested that there was a cool train station mod that I should check out, pertaining for this hub. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed that. Leave a like and comment as usual, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, one more thing. Look at this bay area. So I replaced these little sewer thing, water treatment plants. I originally I had these water drain pipes, and they polluted the bay quite a bit. I didn't realize it because I was just building away. I wasn't paying attention to anything that was going on in the bay area, and then I looked over and I was like, oh my god, it's all purple. What happened? So, you know, I got to conserve nature, I guess. So that's why I built those. But anyway, I'll leave it off at here. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.